Hey, what's going on, everybody? Rick here. This is my Rickety life. Live during Hurricane Milton from the border of Orange and Lake County. I think I have everything set up properly this time. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Yeah, I had to restart the live stream. There's always a default live stream on this, and then there's the one I have to go pick that I scheduled. And, oops, I got too anxious. Or I'm just out of sorts being at home doing this versus being at a theme park. But anyway, we're back from my porch. Yeah, we haven't collected a lot of rain today. I mean, is it an inch? Probably an inch of rain. That's been out all day, but like I said, it's not raining heavily. It's just it's raining constantly, but it's not a heavy, thick rain. Super chat from Lisa Anderson says, "Stay safe." Thank you, Lisa. I'll try. Hey, Sarah, shoot. It's a little breezy. It's a little breezy. But it's been kind of like this all day. It's not quite as breezy earlier. Hungry Howie's just closed. We've missed it. Hungry Howie's was open till 6 p.m. I think that was the only thing open was Hungry Howie's. The convenience stores were closed, but Hungry Howie's was open. We had Hungry Howie's tonight. So I'll tell you a little bit about what I do for hurricanes. I've been very fortunate. I lived here over half a century. Me personally, no, I'm at the rental home before. The new home won't be finished until December. We had to go a day without power one time, and that's one of the worst things about these storms is the aftermath. If you have to go without power, that is horrible. Now, the house we raised our kids in was on a right next to, very close to a high school that was the emergency shelter, so its power grid never went down. That was awesome. See, it's kind of like this. Can you hear? Can you get some wind? Can we get some wind noise? Nothing too dramatic to show you. I mean, it's just a little breezy. Now, that is my Jeep. Normally, I would put my vehicles in the garage for a storm, but because we are moving, and some of you have already heard this when I first tried to do the live stream, but since we are moving, the garage has boxes in it. We just bought a custom-made table. There's a local guy in Winter Garden who builds furniture, and we got the exact style of table we wanted for the new house. So the garage is full. Plus, like, we moved the patio furniture, the front porch furniture off the front porch into, put my hat back on, into the garage. So I'm not crazy about having the vehicles out in the weather in case something blows off of something and hits it. I don't want that to happen, but you know, the storms weaken when they get over land, and, you know, unless you can't be much inland than Orlando, unless you're talking maybe Ocala or Gainesville. But, you know, who has the hotel rooms. Orlando. I think Gainesville might have a good amount of hotel rooms because of the football games they do up there. But Ocala's not going to have a lot of hotel rooms, motel rooms. Not like Orlando. So most people escape, even if it's in the direct path to Orlando, because that's where the rooms are. So, if you have any hurricane questions, I'll kind of go over my hurricane prep stuff. If I can catch anything. I mean, zoom in. The trees, the back of those houses there. Yeah, not too dramatic. The hotels are safe. Alicia wants to know, did we make any snacks? All right, that's a good point for a good segue, Alicia, into my hurricane prep. I went and got gas last night at 1:30 in the morning. Something I've learned over the years is a lot of times when you see the gas stations in the afternoon, they've run out of gas. Well, they tend to refill the tanks overnight. And I'm a night owl, so it's no big deal for me to go get gas at the gas station at 1:30 in the morning. Now, last night I did cheat a little bit. I tried to go at 12:30 to get gas at a gas station, but they were still empty. But as I was coming back home from the empty gas station, I saw a tanker for Racetrack, which is down the road, go by. So I followed the tanker, and it did turn into the gas station by my house. So I know it was refilling our gas station. But I came home for like an hour, watched some TV, and then they were all done at 1:30. The truck was getting ready to pull away at 1:30. I got my gas at 1:30 in the morning. A little trick that I do is to get gas in the middle of the night. Super chat from Eric and Nelson says, "Hey Rick, hope you and Nikki are staying safe during the hurricane." We are. We're just hanging out at the house. Thank you for the super chat. I know a lot of people can't do that because, a lot of people like Nikki are like sometimes have to go to work. They can't go get gas in the middle of the night at 2 in the morning like I can do. So that's one thing I do. What else? Oh, when it comes to food. We always eat. Let's say the hurricane's coming on a Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, we always eat out leading up to the hurricane because we figure like the day of the hurricane or the day after the hurricane, you can't go eat out. So that's when we eat out in advance of the hurricane. As much as we can. Like even tonight or this afternoon, I went to Hungry Howie's and got a pizza. Just in case, nothing's open tomorrow. But I buy food. Super chat from Kevin B. Just got back from Universal Orlando. Had an amazing week. Good to hear, Kevin B. When I do buy food for the hurricane, it's always stuff that I would buy anyway. So I figured at worst, Friday, Universal will be open. I could eat at Universal if I had to. So I bought 3 dinners. I don't think I'm going to need all 3 for the hurricane, but I bought pork chops because I can grill everything. Pork chops, salmon, filet mignon. I did pick up some Perrier as well as regular water. Publix had water. Zephyr Hills water, buy 2 get 1 free. So I got the flat water for Nikki. I got myself some Perrier to go along with my my filet mignon that I'll be grilling tomorrow. And that's the other thing I do. I always make sure I have propane because if the power goes out, I can always grill up some filet mignon. So I don't buy too much food that's not normal food that I would already buy. That way I'm not incurring extra expenses. Now buying the flat water, that Zephyr Hills water, I normally wouldn't do. So I did have some hurricane expense by buying the Zephyr Hills water. because I don't normally buy that. What I do, though, is a little trick, because I'm at Universal so much. When you go to valet at Universal, they'll give you like a little, like the small waters. I collect those. I bring those home. That's part of my hurricane supplies, but I didn't have enough for Nikki's liking, so I had to go get some water from Publix. Buy 2, get 1 free. Erica, if we don't have power here tomorrow, yes, I'll be grilling some filet mignon out back. Super chat from Dustin. Loving Rickety life. Keep it up. Alaska stands with Rick. Thank you so much. Now, tonight was going to be HHN night for me. Tomorrow was going to be my RIP tour. So things got messed up there. What else do I do for the hurricane, though? Buy ice. I have ice. I think they're grilling up something over there. All that smoke. I think maybe they're grilling something over there. Buy ice to put into your freezers, so you have a lot of ice. Help keep things cool if you lose power and you want to try to keep your food a little, chilled in the fridge. You can get ice. I got it from the gas station today. Or this morning, the gas station was open. I went to the gas station, got gas station ice because Publix is closed today. McDonald's, you can always buy ice from McDonald's. But I think they're grilling. I think they're grilling in the back there. Super chat from, I hope they're just grilling something back there. Smoking. Adam Vega says, thank you for taking pictures with me and my wife last year at Universal when I came down from Connecticut. I'm coming down again October 26th. You think HHN will be open by then after Hurricane? I'm going to catch Magic Game. I think, now this is, I don't think they've said yet. I would anticipate Halloween Horror Nights being ready Friday night. No later than Saturday night. They might have it ready Friday. But if not Friday, I would bet on Saturday. Yeah, they do have to see what's happening with any damage. But let's just say this weekend. I'll be more vague. They'll have Halloween Horror Nights this weekend, I think. So, this is the rental home, which again, I don't own, so if something happens to it, I don't have to pay for any repairs. My new house is being built right down the road there. Something happens to it, well, I don't own it. They're building it. They have to keep building it. So, I'm kind of in a sweet spot with any serious damage, other than anything that's, my personal property inside the house. What else do I do for hurricane stuff? I mean, that's it. You got to have ice. You got to have food. Got to have propane. If you lose power, at least you can grill up some stuff on your grill. So make sure you have propane, have ice, have some water. It doesn't have to be fancy Perrier water like I have. We do have stuff for lunches, just in case. Obviously probably can't go out to buy a lunch tomorrow. Fast food places or any place like that.
I'll add my 2 cents.
Oh, what you got to say, honey?
So, how else I prepare is I do all the dishes, make sure that the dishwasher is kind of cleaned out, and then same thing with all the laundry. So, I'll do every stitch of laundry, all the towels, all the sheets, everything ahead of time as well.
You also wash your body and your hair.
I do. I said that on the last one. I made sure to wash my hair because, if the power goes out, I won't be able to have a hairdryer. So, this is all, ridiculous issues and things that we do, but just little prep things. And then simply just filling up the toilet or filling up the bathtub, so there's extra water, for flushing and things like that. Yes, those are all tricks to hurricane survival.
Get your propane and propane accessories.
Yeah, especially here in Central Florida. We're not in an evacuation zone. A lot of people who come from the coast come actually to Central Florida. So it's not, you know.
And we've never lived in a flood area.
Exactly.
Now,
so,
my daughter's backyard right now is precarious.
Right. And I was talking about that earlier on the other one, was that she's in Wesley Chapel, and supposedly she's getting like Wesley Chapel the way the hurricane.
Wesley Chapel's just a little outside of Tampa.
Like 70 minutes or
They're
something?
about 60 minutes from the beach.
Yeah, from the beach.
But that's a lot of traffic driving. I don't know, like actual, as the crow flies.
Right. I think it's like 24 miles.
Okay.
Because I was trying to look at, okay, like if there's a certain, you know, storm surge and how many miles, you know, for how many feet the storm surge is to make sure that she was safe and everything.
But anyway,
so,
her backyard is situated where it collects a lot of water, so.
Yes. And in fact, she has been sending me videos of what's been going on in her backyard, and she actually has like a stream running through the backyard now too.
Not a live stream, an actual water stream.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know, while we're okay here in Central Florida, you know, our hearts do go out to those on, you know, the coast, because it is kind of scary right now.
Yeah, well, you know, you live in Tampa. My sister, Cindy, lives on the water.
In St. Pete off of...
right there. She
Intercoastal Waterway.
She can hop on her supboard right from walking out her house. And last time with that thing that skirted by us,
yeah,
they had their first floor flooded.
Yes, exactly. And were they the only one that had a working vehicle? Because
Yes.
she parked it in a garage.
They went to some garage that was on the second floor. So she's the only people in her neighborhood that didn't lose their car
Yeah.
from that thing.
Right.
Well, I have a super chat from Caitlin. Says, "Hey, Rick and Nikki, just moved back down with Sylvie on Monday.
Oh, my
Talk about
goodness.
timing, huh? Stay safe.
Right.
Hope to see you both soon." Yeah, you just moved to Florida again, huh?
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
perfect timing there. So, yeah, my sister's, well, I mean, she chose to live on the water, so that's, you got to accept the risk.
Right.
The risk. I've always lived inland in Orange County.
But yeah, so Caitlin's doing okay right now. They've got sandbags up against their, you know,
The back
sliding glass door,
yeah.
and then their front door and their garage and stuff like that. So I wish she was here with us. This is the first time the family's all kind of been separated.
Yeah.
The girls are all in, you know, different apartments and homes and stuff. So it's coming down harder now, and this is when he decides to step outside. It's hard to tell on camera because it is, I mean, like, it is coming harder. I can see like sheets of it back there kind of going. We got a super chat.
Yeah. Oh, super chat from Christy. We were supposed to do was this this
Yeah.
we were
Christy
supposed to do
Yeah.
RIP tomorrow. No, that we can't. Christy Hunley super chat says, "Hey guys, miss you guys. Glad y'all are safe. We'll see y'all soon. RIP 2024."
Just push back a little bit. I mean, we have
I'm a hurricane wrangler. That's why I'm wearing my cowboy hat.
I got
I'm a
you.
hurricane wrangler.
I mean, we have lived through a lot of hurricanes. In fact, the last time we built a house, can we say this?
Yeah.
This
yeah.
might be our fault that we have we're having so many hurricanes. It might be us.
2004, right?
Yeah, it was the last time we built a house, and that's when 4 hurricanes came right
Yeah.
through Central
Like
Florida.
Charlie was one.
Or at
Ivan?
least, at least in Florida, I should say.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm a hurricane wrangler.
Yep. So we were like, yeah, it's
Yeah, because we're
it's our
building
fault.
another house, we've got to have hurricanes come through. I want to be a cowboy, baby.
But really, I mean, it's just a matter of getting a bunch of food and, you know, then kind of waiting and seeing here in Central Florida.
I also have access to a generator. Now, I don't have it myself, but I have a buddy down the road who says, "Hey, I have an extra generator. Should you need one, should your power go out?"
That's awesome.
But I should actually get my
nice
own
to have
eventually.
friends.
I should get my own.
Yes, it's nice.
But I have access to a generator should I need one tomorrow. Wanderlust with Jess with a super chat says, "Hey, Rick and Nikki, stay safe. Wondering if you two like the painting."
Yes, thank you so much.
Of course. Of course. Taz also with a super chat says, "Drop it in just for a moment. Praying." Where'd it go? Oh, praying for everyone affected. Know that you are loved. Thanks, Rickety. Thank you, Taz. And then
Thank you,
Mike,
Taz.
Landy, and the rest of the crew with a super
Hello.
chat.
Yes.
Stay safe, friends. Mike and Landy's down there in South Florida. I don't know how things are down. I thought maybe South Florida might be a little safer than Probably than Central Florida for a change for a
Well,
hurricane.
I saw
Some
rain
tornado stuff.
Yeah.
I thought I saw some tornadoes down in South Florida. You guys let me know.
The storm is just so huge, man. And the thing is that it's going to hit
Let us know,
overnight.
Mike and Landy. Yeah. I follow an IG person who's more South Florida, and she posted some tornado stuff on her IG.
Well, the thing is that it's supposed to hit, like, for us overnight, which is always the scariest time, you know?
Yeah, because I
see anything, and then you just hear it, and it's just awful.
And I don't want to be unconscious when a storm's coming through.
No,
so
no
I
kidding.
tend to stay up during nighttime hurricanes, just so I can keep an eye on things.
Well, and then our dog Winnie, our golden retriever, she's just been like plastered to us all day. Like, I can't leave the room. In fact, I'm outside without her. She won't leave me alone. Like, I go to the restroom and she follows me. A sweet baby. So
she just knows of the storm, but it's not as bad for her as when there's like thunder and lightning. The thunder, she doesn't like thunder.
Well, and fireworks.
Yeah.
There was a bit of like thunder and lightning earlier.
Tink Disney with the super chat. You guys should watch some Halloween movies tonight and make it a movie night stay. You know what? I do watch movies on hurricanes. Hold on a second.
Kind of a macabre take on things.
I watch disaster movies.
Yes, we do.
Today I watched the second movie, Twisters, the one that just came out recently on streaming. So I watched Twisters, and a classic for me, The Perfect Storm.
And I watched The Day After Tomorrow.
Yeah. So.
And then I've been on Stranger Things because I want comfort. I want like things that are familiar. So, which is odd, but whatever.
So yeah, I watch weather movies during the hurricanes.
We're weird. What can we say?
That way, the storm's on my screen and out my window. Well, here we go. You need a potty? You don't want to potty in front of everybody? She's like, this is embarrassing. I'm not going to potty in front of all these people. Oh, Caitlin W says they're watching The Day After Tomorrow.
Are you?
You have to learn how to survive. These are like training videos.
That's what I told you. Hey, you stole that from me. That's what I said. He was like, why are you watching that? I'm like, because I want to learn how they survived.
Training videos, man. It's a little breezy, honey. It's a little breezy. We are in Oakland, Florida, on the border of Orange County and Lake County. So, if you want to kind of know, if you're looking at the big map on your TV screen of Florida and the hurricane, that's where we are. We're on right at the line. We're in the last little town in Orange County before you enter Lake County. This is a unique little neighborhood. Not that I want to, it's okay. I mean, you have regular houses with front garages, and then you have houses with rear garages, and we've never done that, and we have learned, and we're not doing this for the new house, we have learned we do not like houses with garage in the back. Because you don't have a backyard then. Don't like it. Well, anyway, if you're this is what it's like for me. And now I think it might get a little worse later. We'll see. Or maybe I go live tomorrow in the morning. Who knows? I don't think it's supposed to hit here. Oh, give me a little a paper towel or something. Well, it's a hurricane. We're going to get water on the lens. Can you give me a little towel? Thank you. What? We have water on the lens. What? Give me this. It's huge. That's huge. There you go, kids. Uncle Rick took care of it. So, I mean, it's really, what? Oh, I was going to hold it. Just in case it gets wet again. So all my nice furniture, patio furniture is gone. I'm sitting in a little chair. I think, well, you know, I haven't checked today. Really funny. Last time I saw, it was supposed to be like with us, like early in the morning, like the eye. But that may have changed. I just know we're not really doing anything until Friday. We're kind of down half of Wednesday and all of Thursday. Yeah, I don't think the eye has actually hit Tampa yet. I thought it was supposed to hit Tampa around like late, like midnight or something, but obviously there's more to the hurricane than the eye. It spreads out. So if you look at a map of Florida right now, if you go check your radar, you'll see we are in a hurricane. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Dun, 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 dun. This is what I do in storms. I like to watch storms, believe it or not. I like watching weather. I like watching rain. I like watching wind. I tend to sit out on my porch or in my garage during hurricanes and watch it. This is nothing really too crazy right now, though, right? It's just sometimes it's not even windy. Oh, I gotta go back here. Nikki's coming out. What's up? I'm not going to show you. She's not camera ready. I'm always camera ready.
Yeah, well, you just have natural beauty. You want to see what's going on in Caitlin's?
Yeah, what's going on? Okay. This is my daughter's house. Oh wow, it is. Ooh, it's really windy there.
Yeah.
Trees
are
really
how,
moving.
The water is like already in her back porch and everything right there.
Yeah. This is our Tampa correspondent, my daughter Caitlin. Yes, really windy. So keep it going.
She's got a lot of like wind bands coming through. She said.
Yeah.
That tree limb right there. She said just like cracks.
Yeah.
Every time it goes through, you hear this like big cracking sound, and then you've got all those standing water right there.
Yeah.
And then if like she was to turn the camera like. If you turn just a little bit that way, she is her air conditioning unit. So her AC is kind of underwater right now. So she's like,
she doesn't have air conditioning.
She has no AC for the past like 2 hours. So she's in Wesley Chapel right now.
Wesley Chapel is near Tampa.
Yeah. So it's just nerve-wracking not having her with us right now. It's scary.
And Courtney's in Orlando. Her Orlando condo.
Yeah, downtown.
Yeah, pretty close to downtown. Yeah, she's okay. It's not really hot, so at least there's that.
Yeah,
without the air
like
conditioning.
It's like kind of in low 80s in
her
house.
Yeah.
Right now.
No, Courtney's in a second floor condo.
Yeah, she said the first floor of that condo that she's living in floods on a regular day.
Oh, wow.
So she's lucky that she's on the second floor. It's an older condo, so it's a little nerve-wracking because it's, decades old.
I think this is the biggest storm you said that we haven't been together.
Yes.
That's what's driving Nikki crazy.
Yes, I mean,
I
have been in...
she's been in full mom mode worrying about the kids.
Yeah, even though I begged them to come over, they're adults, so they have to make their own decisions.
Oh, did you get a picture from Books and Things? We'll see. What'd you send it in? Like Facebook or what? Hold on, Alicia. We'll see if we can find that.
Yeah, on what platform?
How did you send it, Alicia? Is that a Facebook thing? IG? I can see clean. See, like right now. Okay, here we go.
Hold on. Let me pull it up. This is Alicia's right now. Oops.
Oh, wow. Look at all that water.
Yeah. So that's what Alicia's dealing with.
That's books and things. Yeah, show the other one.
Oops.
Okay, no. All right. Well, we saw the backyard there. Wow, that's a lot of water.
Wow.
We got it. We got it, Alicia. We showed it. But see, like at this very moment, it's just like just a rainy day. It's just a little breezy. I don't think we've had any hard winds, have we?
No, just bands of wind.
A couple of gusts.
Yeah, like wind gusts that come through, which is typical for, you know, hurricanes. Is that it's not a constant. I mean, at least you get outer bands in the beginning and the end. Let's just say that.
And like I said, not a lot of rain. I mean, this is what we've collected all day.
Since 9:30 this morning.
Since 9:30 this morning. That's all the rain that's hit in the bucket. I can see clearly now. So, not very dramatic footage.
Not yet, but we don't want it to be dramatic.
Yeah,
the more boring it is, the better. Ugh.
Well, the eye's not going to hit Tampa, right, for another 2 hours or so?
Right.
So the eye is still out there from Tampa. But, of course, if you look at the state right now, it looks like the whole state's covered in bands.
Yeah, she said it's absolutely crazy over there right now with wind.
It's very windy
It's starting to pick up
in Wesley Chapel. Can you pull up a map of the radar of Florida, what it looks like right now?
Yeah.
We'll have Nikki pull up the radar, hopefully.
I'm trying to pull up where her, like... Oh, okay.
Hey, goofy guy. Just hanging out on my front porch. I know Girl and her dog. This is my Rickety life. This is a Rickety life live stream. First one ever. We had Hungry Howie's for dinner.
Yeah.
Pizza sauce gives me a heartburn.
Well, and then I had gluten, but I'm like stress eating right now, so like I'm eating everything I shouldn't. I even had Pop-Tarts today because I was
Nikki,
stress eating.
Nikki's actually upset I didn't get enough like treats.
No.
Right, sweets.
I'm okay.
Yeah, okay. Can I just say I didn't get enough comfort food for your take?
Yeah.
For your liking?
Yeah, legit.
We'll put it that way. Not enough comfort food purchased. I thought so this is right now. Is this right now?
Yeah.
See the eyes out there on the water. So the whole state of Florida is covered in the hurricane. Well, South Florida is pretty clear right now.
A lot of water.
But the hurricane right now is right there. That's kind of the eye right there. A couple hours from Tampa, it looks like. We're kind of where that blue dot is.
Yep, that's us.
There we are. And that's what it looks like in real life. There's your real shot. Not just a radar screen. I would have my cars in the garage, but we're moving. We've got boxes. We got a new dining room table, custom-made piece of furniture from a local. What do you call a person who makes furniture? Just a furniture maker? Do they have a fancy word for them?
Carpenter.
A carpenter?
Maybe. Furniture maker.
Let me know. Is there a fancy word for furniture maker? Anyway, there's a local furniture maker guy, carpenter, who makes custom tables and stuff. It's exactly what we wanted, the exact style and everything we wanted for the new house.
Yeah, it's absolutely perfect.
I'm not going to get you. I'm not going to show you. You can show me, though. I'm not shy.
Cowboy Rick with flip-flops. I should say slides.
Yeah, these are slides, honey. These are cowboy slides. Now, I didn't set it up. I almost, because it takes so much time and propane to prepare the griddle. Next hurricane season, we'll have the griddle. And I can fry it. I can't fry eggs on the grill.
Right.
But I can on the griddle. Hey, puppy.
It's Dixie.
Hi. Dixie, you're live on YouTube, Dixie.
Oh, no.
So just warning you, you're live. Don't embarrass Mom over there. All right. She just wants to say, she's so friendly. She's so happy and friendly now. She's right. She's a rescue. So Dixie's a rescue dog, and she is very, very way chippier than when she first got here next door. So she's living the good life now. So I think the eye, did we think, Nikki, the eye's not going to be over Orlando until like the morning, right?
Yeah, late night.
So I might go live again in the morning.
I might go at night. Who knows?
Who knows? We don't know we don't have a plan.
We'll be awake.
Yeah, I've got to stay up and watch.
It is, okay, so to have the eye of a hurricane go right over you is the creepiest, weirdest thing. I mean, it feels surreal. You've had it, you remember, right?
Yeah.
So, like, the sun comes out, and you can start to hear, like, birds, like, starting to, like, twitter, and, and, I mean, and then all of a sudden, it gets dark again, and gets windy again. Like, it is the creepiest, most surreal thing ever.
Yes, I do have a skillet. I could technically do some eggs on the grill.
Yes, you could. But yeah, no, I mean, like, you'd be in, like, huge whirlwind of, like, wind and rain and everything, and then it'll stop, and be calm and peaceful and so eerily quiet, and then all of a sudden it'll just pick right back up again. It's the creepiest thing.
This is not Human Waffles. This is not Rick's Flix. This is actually the Rickety Life. It is a series within the Rick's Flix channel. My Rickety Life. We'll go check on the house when we can. Probably maybe not till Friday.
It all just depends on how crazy it gets.
Yeah.
The first chance we get, we'll go over there. Oh my gosh, can I show a picture of what they did?
No, you can't, because I'm saving that for a Rickety Life episode.
But it's hilarious.
All right. Oh, okay. I'll
You know what I'm talking about, right? The porta potty?
Oh, you can show that one. You can
Okay,
show that
this
one.
is not our house.
This is not our house.
They tied a porta potty between the two posts with bungee cords.
That's a new house they're building 2 or 3 away from us. But for the hurricane, they secured the porta potty. The porta potty.
Thank God that wasn't our house. I'd be like, yeah,
in
great.
the entrance. Oh my goodness. That's a couple of houses down from our new house.
So what they did too, because there's a ton of I guess construction debris, and there's probably, I would say, how many dumpsters do you think are out there?
Oh, there's
5.
Oh, at least 5.
Between 5 and 10, huge dumpsters, construction dumpsters, and they were full, and I guess they didn't have the opportunity to empty them, so they took all kinds of dirt from all the houses and poured it on top of the
everything
construction
in the
debris.
dumpster.
Yeah, in the dumpsters. It was pretty weird.
Building the whole loop we're on is being built. Not everyone's house is bought. Some they're building as the builders building them as spec homes that quick move-ins or whatever.
Did you see that breeze come through?
Yeah, I'll show the trees.
Yes.
Super chat from Jim Butler says, "Stay safe. My prayers are with everyone there." Thank you so much, Jim.
Thank you. Ours are too. I mean, we're pretty lucky being, in the part of Florida. But we definitely have family on the coast that makes us really nervous, or at least towards the coast. So.
Who's building this? Mahatami?
Mattamy.
Mattamy. It's barely raining right now. At this point, everyone's like home. I mean, there might be a few people that has to be out for work, you know, job related, but I don't know. I think even like, I don't know, convenience stores were closed. Usually they stay open. Or they hardly ever close, let's put it that way. Convenience stores, but pretty much at this point in time, if you didn't buy it, you didn't get what you needed, you're going to go without until Friday. My neighbor has a jet ski. I don't have a boat, but the neighbor here with Dixie Dog, they have a jet ski. Well, we have our, I've got my inflatable kayak.
No, that was one of the things too that I saw, because, you know, I mean, like, we as Floridians, we don't really take it seriously until, like, it hits a cat free, to tell you the truth, especially being in Central Florida, you know.
Got to update my software on my phone.
One of the hints that they said is have your kayak or, like, paddle boards ready for moments like this, so they're reachable. We can get them. Don't worry.
We're not going to have any water like that. No, normally I would put my vehicles in the garage, but we're moving, so the garage is full of boxes and some furniture that we just bought, so that is, I'm usually able to get both cars in the garage, but not this time for all the
Not for a while.
all the move stuff that's happening. Ryan's over there in Lakeland. We pass through Lakeland as we go to Tampa.
Yeah.
Well, if you take I-4 from Orlando to Tampa, you're going to go through Lakeland.
It's beautiful out there.
So, I might walk around the block here, honey.
Oh, okay. All right.
Just like Dixie. I mean,
Just like
Dixie can go around the block. I can go around the block.
That's right. All right.
Bye
Bye.
bye. We'll just. No, these are Florida homes. Florida homes, they are made to withstand. They are built to code. You don't have to worry about these new homes in Florida.
Hey.
Older ones, yes, yes.
When he's out there, don't show
Oh.
the house.
How many stand?
That's what you want to be out
No.
with.
Yeah.
By the retention pond?
Yeah.
No, so what?
Hey, Dixie. You have fun. You be good.
Come on.
She's so happy now.
No, now
Yeah.
the wind is getting her more excited.
Yeah. No big trees to fall on the house. Well, that back there. I don't know. There's big trees back there. Like my mom's house. Over the years, she's taken. Yeah. Well, for the two-story homes, the bottom is cinder block, and of course you put stucco over the cinder block. The two-story homes, the top floor is going to be wooden, but the first floor is cinder block, and it all has stucco over it. Your roof. So, but all these all the first floors are cinder block homes with stucco. Wood up there. Of course, a single story is going to be all cinder block with stucco. Florida has, you know, extensive code for homes to be built. Hurricane ready homes. See, I mean, these aren't even blowing. We'll be in the new home, we hope, before Christmas. So. We just moved into this neighborhood after Courtney graduated. We downsized. We wanted to try, because the new home, or the old house, we call it the big house with the kids that we raised our kids in, was 3,800 square feet, and you know, we just the two of us, Nikki and I, we don't need that much room, so we wanted to see what we could move down to. The house we rented, 2,000 square feet, and that seems good. If you have the right floor plan, 2,000 is enough for us. But see, I do not like it. I'm, you know, this is just my taste. If someone lives and they like these rear garages, you know, hey, it's your life, enjoy. Personally, I do not like these rear loading garages. That's your backyard. That's the backyard. You don't have a backyard with these things, hardly. At least not this neighborhood. I know it's not even that windy right now. So that's one thing we did learn, is never to have or buy a rear garage house. These guys had a birthday party the other day, and well, right there, and like a show for everyone driving by. No backyard. Don't like it. Don't like it. And I think a lot of people, like with the rear garage. Oh, the house at the front is so pretty without a driveway, without a garage. Guess what? They never see the front of their house. They only pull up to a backyard. A back of the house. So you can't even say it's pretty. You can't even say your house is pretty. You never see the front of your house. Anyway, so we learned some stuff. We've learned no rear garages. First time we've ever had or stayed at a place that had the rear. You know, when he can't go outside and play. When he can't go outside and play. Your dogs can't come outside and play. Oh, this guy down the road. See this guy has some sandbags. His driveway's he's got a little slope. The guy down the road, we just passed it. His driveway is really flat. He has water pull up on a regular, like, rainy day. So he's got sandbags because of the way the water pulls up on his driveway. All these over here have a slope. Super chat from Mike Hatt says, "Stay safe, Ricky and Nikki. I'll be down in 15 days. Hot dog. Thank you for the support, Mike Hatt. I hear some sirens. You hear the sirens? I'm okay showing you the neighborhood because I'm moving anyway. So I'm out of here. Some of you may know this neighborhood, but weird thing, this is, I'll show you, is this whole thing, I'll show you. Better to show you than try to explain this. My cousin used to live right here, but she moved. When we first moved in here, my cousin lived here. So all these this loops around, and then all these houses have these houses here in the inner loop have the back garage. So their houses, which is kind of okay, faces this little retention pond area, but there's no lighting back here. It gets so dark, this little loop. But hope my hat doesn't blow away. So this is the front of the house. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a nice view. Hold on, we got water, hold on.